Today we're gonna be trying out a bunch of different flavors from Jeff's Famous Jerky. Okay, so I have a bunch of flavors here from Jeff's Famous Jerky that we're gonna try out, sample them, see how they are. These were sent to me. I wanna give a shout out to Gary, the sales manager over at Jeff's Famous Jerky, for sending these to me to try out. So we have 8 different flavors here to go through. Just gonna try a little piece of each, see how they are. It looks like we have from sweet through mild to medium to the last one is a hot and spicy. So we'll work our way from sweet up to the hot and spicy one. And if you want to get any of these yourself, I will leave a link down in the description to the website. It is Jeff's Famous Jerky, and they've got a lot of stuff on here for you to choose from. You have beef jerky, and look at all those different flavors. You have gluten-free ones, savory, mild, spicy, sweet flavors, sweet, mildly spicy, medium hot, and then the hot and spicy. We have one of those, let's see, that's the very bottom one, the habanero heat wave. So that's the one we'll be trying out. Get me back to those. They have a ghost pepper one and a Carolina Reaper one. I kind of wish they would have sent those ones to see how hot those are. They have bacon, if you're into bacon, or if you want like turkey jerky, wild game, gift packs where you can buy multiple different, 10 packs for 74, or let's see, they have 7 packs for 54. Put together a gift pack there if you want meat sticks, vegan jerky. So again, link down in the description if you want to check any of this out and purchase it. You can go through there and get it right there online. Okay, so here's the first one we're gonna try. It is gluten-free, sweet and smoky barbecue flavor. And jerky is like my go-to snack, especially on a road trip. Pull over to a gas station, grab a bag of jerky. I love jerky. So I'm super excited for this video. I'm super excited to be able to try all these different flavors out. So thank you, Jeff's Famous Beef Jerky, for sending these over to me. This is a package I've been waiting on. Okay, as I look at it, definite barbecue smell to it. Great texture, not tough. Some jerkies are, you gotta like tear them with your teeth to even get into them. Kind of reminds me, texture-wise, maybe like Jack Link's or something, like that kind of softness of the jerky. This flavor right here, this is really good. If you like a barbecue flavor, sweet and smoky, there's just a touch of spice to it. Like I can just taste a little heat, not much, just a little bit. Yeah, there's some cayenne pepper in there and chili powder, and I think just that, it's way down at the bottom. So it's way down in the ingredients. Just enough just to give you a little touch of heat, but that's why they're not putting it on there, because it's not really hot, but you can just tell there is some heat in there. This is really good flavor. Really like that one. Okay, another sweet one. This is Korean barbecue. Okay. So that one was gluten-free. Look at all those little sesame seeds on there. So nutrition facts, I'll go through those two as we go through it. So the sweet and smoking barbecue had 70 calories, and serving size is 1 ounce, and there's 2.5 servings per that container. This one is 100 calories. Again, 1 ounce is the serving size. And these should all have 2.5 servings in them. A little smaller piece, I don't need that much. Since we've got a lot of jerky to go through. Okay, there it is. Almost wet looking. A little tougher than the barbecue one, but not overly tough. Okay, so far, these two, knocking it out of the ballpark. These are delicious. Yeah, I don't see any cayenne pepper or anything in this one. So this one, if you don't want any spice whatsoever, this one, I don't taste any heat. This one, like I said, very, 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 very mild, but this is delicious. Now, when I was saying they're kind of texture, kind of like Jack Link's, not taste-wise, kind of texture-wise. Taste-wise, these are beyond what you would get from like Jack Link's. This one right here, that's wow. That's my favorite so far. That is amazing. That was so good. This is like quality jerky. Okay, next we have cranberry jalapeno. Okay. A sweet and mildly spicy, so we're getting a little warmer here. This one's 70 calories in this one per serving. I'm not the biggest fan of jalapeno flavor, so let's see how this one is. Okay, this jerky looks completely different. I don't need all of this. A lot different than the other ones. Here's a look at that one. Not as visually pleasing as, say, the Korean barbecue, but we'll see how the taste is. Still very soft jerky, easily to chew up. Drier than, say, like this Korean barbecue one looked like wet, very moist. This one's drier, but still, it's good. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of jalapeno flavoring, but that cranberry covers up that taste. I mean, you get some jalapeno taste to it, but the cranberry covers it up, and this is still really good. Heat level, it's going up. Yes, in this one, I can feel a little burn in the back of the throat. Man, that's good. That is really good. That might be this might actually be my second favorite. The Korean barbecue is still top, then this, then I think the barbecue, but still, all three of them, really, really good. Black pepper and sea salt, mildly spicy. This one, I'm just guessing, is probably not gonna be one of my, definitely not my favorite. Probably this, I don't know if it'll be my least favorite. Not a big fan of, I don't think I've ever had black pepper and salt jerky, but you know, like the black pepper and salt chips. Not a big fan of that. Kind of looks like the jalapeno one, that kind of texture, really dry looking, still soft. Not my favorite, but not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Just because sometimes when things are labeled black pepper, like they can go too heavy on the pepper, then that's all you're tasting is the pepper. I mean, still, this is a strong pepper taste to it. Not horrible though. I mean, it's decent. I think what's making some of these better, you know, like this, why it's making it better, this is quality jerky. I mean, the jerky itself is really good tasting. Then when you add these flavors to it, so not bad. If you're a fan of black pepper and sea salt things, then you'll probably enjoy this one. Okay, a special edition series, savory and mildly spicy. This is smoked paprika steak tapas style. Tapas, if I'm saying that right. Very similar to the last two that I tried. This one, not bad either. Pretty decent. If you like a smoked paprika taste, kind of hard to describe what that would taste. Kind of similar to the black pepper one, sorta, kinda, along that lines, I guess you would say. I like it better than the black pepper one, but yeah, not bad, decent. Again, when these ones are mildly spicy, like I still have a little heat in my mouth. It isn't building from eating these ones. Mildly spicy, if you're not a big fan of spicy things and you can handle just a little bit, these would be fine for you. The spice level is pretty low in those. Okay, another special edition series, Pacific Red Hot Chili Pepper. Okay, now we're moving up. This is a medium heat. I like the packaging on this one. Here's a look at that jerky. Almost a different color now, getting almost a brown color. This one is, so far, probably the hardest one. And when I say hard, it's not like that hard, but compared to all the other ones have been like really soft and chewable. This one had a little substance to it. It was a little harder than the other ones, which, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but the heat's building a little bit. Now I'm feeling the heat on the tip of my tongue. I mean, not overly hot. I don't think I'm even sweating or anything. A lot of times well, maybe a little next to the nose, but not much. I have a feeling it's gonna be going up. Heat scale on there of a 1 to a 5. They're saying this one's a 4. I mean, We'll see if it keeps building. And I think there's so many ingredients in this one. Chili peppers, red hot chili peppers, Pacific red hot chili peppers, way down in the ingredients, way down there. So when it comes to jerkies and stuff, or hot sauces or anything, the farther down the spice is in the ingredients, the less they have of it. So if a spice or something is up towards the front, then it's gonna be pretty potent. You're gonna taste that spice and it's probably gonna be a lot hotter. So heat level already dying down in my mouth. So even though it's a medium heat, not a super hot. So if you're not a big fan of hot stuff, I still think you'd be able to handle that one. Okay, a brisket beef jerky this time. Sweet and spicy, a medium hot in the gold bag. I can tell already this is where is a soft one. Wow, I can smell this one. Sweet and spicy. Doesn't give a flavor though. Okay. More of a sweet taste. Heat. It's kind of hard to tell in the heat because I'm doing all these after and I still have the heat in my mouth. This one says gluten-free. Cayenne pepper in it. Cayenne red peppers. Black pepper. Jalapeno powder. Diced jalapeno peppers. But I'm not tasting the jalapeno in it. Like I said, this has a really sweet taste. This one's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, last one. The habanero heat wave. Hot and spicy. See the seeds down there. Habanero is a stinging heat, so I'm expecting like needles in my tongue, tip of my tongue, pretty quickly with habanero. Find a smaller piece. Okay, here we go. I want to see where the habaneros are in the ingredients, how far down. Habanero, cayenne pepper, way down, red pepper flakes. I mean, all this ingredients, the habanero is way down here. So even though it's a hot and spicy, I don't think it's gonna be overly hot. There's that habanero taste. Tastes like habanero. So if you're a fan of habanero, you'd like this one. I'm not a big fan of the habanero taste though. And I can feel the heat building. There goes the tip of the tongue. It's getting the little needles in it. So this is definitely the hottest. Now it's building to the top of the mouth. Hotter than I thought it was going to be. But not, I mean, I guarantee there's way hotter jerkies out. I mean, it's not burning hot. Like I can tell there's some heat on my tongue, on the roof of my mouth. It already seems to be subsiding a little bit. So if you can't handle heat, you probably don't want this one, but if you want a little heat and you like habanero taste, this would be a definite good one to go with. I want to go back and have a piece of my favorite. Definitely my favorite one here, the Korean barbecue. I wasn't expecting it to be. Oh, this one's good. So like I said, link down in the description. Jeff's Famous Beef Jerky. Without question, this one's my favorite. I mean, they're all good. It's all quality jerky. So you can't go wrong with any of the flavors. I mean, pick the one that you like the best, flavors that you like, and try it out. Leave it down in the comments below. If you've tried any of these, what do you think of them? Which was your favorite flavor? So if you've enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And I'll see you next time.